Well, I think the two things you need to look at as far as rail fluidity is intermodal volumes and intermodal train speeds. And 2018 was an absolutely awful year in that respect. We know from the facts that when intermodal volume goes up, train speeds go down and rail fluidity goes down, which makes sense. You have a lot of volume to handle, then service is not going to be nearly as good. Last year, intermodal volumes were up 5.6%, and the railroads were frankly not prepared for it. This year, the outlook is that they, in fact, will see more intermodal volume, but Larry Gross, who's an intermodal analyst, and I think he has the best forecast on this, has about 1.8% growth in intermodal volume. So what I would say is I don't expect intermodal fluidity to get any worse, even though the fact that there is going to still be growth. I think it's going to probably be about the same as last year because of the slowing amount of volume. We know so far through February, the East Coast railroads, as far as train speeds go, have continued to be much better than last year. CSX actually was very good in 2018. They're doing even better in 2019. Norfolk Southern, who had a very rough 2018, has recovered a lot in 2019. What, on the flip side, we're seeing is real problems with Union Pacific, who also had a rough year last year and is starting to implement a concept called precision scheduled railroading, which is what made CSX so far have some pretty good numbers. They're hoping for the same to happen. But so far in 2019, both of the West Coast railroads, but in particular Union Pacific, is down like 9% as far as intermodal train speeds. They've already sent out notices to their customers acknowledging that there have been a lot of issues with their train speeds and fluidity and bunching at intermodal terminals in Chicago and in Memphis, and they're hoping for it to get a lot better. A lot of that was weather, so certainly that would improve outside of the winter. They hope precision scheduled railroading will help. But again, I think things will be about where they are last year. The thing we would look at is comparisons to last year, but also comparisons to the 5-year average so that we get a larger picture of good times versus bad times and how it falls into place over a 5-year period. So that's what I would look at.